it's me, 7K.
And it's me, Rain, you little reindeer.
Ha ha ha, boy. And welcome to yet another stupid gimmick episode of Set in Stone, your one-stop shop for stories with no backspace, no delete, and no editing, making every decision, mistake, and accident set in stone.
Last episode we had Andrew on. Praise be unto him, yes. Obviously.
Yes.
7K narrowly nabbed the victory with 1 point. Anyways, this episode we have a little surprise in mind. Elaborate.
Well, see, this is the number 10 episode, and from the track record so far, you can tell that I have a certain well, what would be the word? Fascination with stupid fucking gimmicks, right? So, like, you have the tiebreakers with the judge, and you have the multiple of four leading to the special conditions. And I was thinking at the creation of this series, maybe at the 10 episode intervals, we can have a special edition where we do something really weird and different. Now, we went through various different concepts for what this would be like. One of which would be like making music or something, but I'm not exactly a music man, so that wouldn't really be feasible. But then I got a little bit of an inspiration with one of the most seminal films of our generation, Dial M for Mummy. And so I saw this and I'm like, okay, 3D Movie Maker is probably the best thing for making videos in the set in stone style. So that's what we're doing today. Rain.
So let's sorry, I don't remember how this back and forth works. It's been almost a year.
See, Rain, you're supposed to say something about how Rat Movie is better than Dial M for Mummy.
Oh yeah, I mean it is. Rat Movie. How dare you give Dial M for Mummy more credit than Germa's magnum opus?
No.
Rat Movie.
No.
Rat Movie is the true 3D movie maker work of art. It is among the best movies in our fucking generation, and you fucking disgrace 3D movie maker by mentioning that shallow ripoff Dial M for Mummy.
Oh, okay, hot take alert. The Rat Movie is overrated garbage. What are the characters in it? What, a rat? That's stupid. I don't like rats. Rats are gross.
It's not a rat. It's a giant rat that makes all the rules.
Okay, whatever. We've already had this debate too many times by now, but let's look at the this is shit. This is fucking shit.
No, this is good. This is good content. Fuck you. I'm quitting. If you delete this from the video, I'm quitting. I'm not joking.
Okay. God fucking damn it. Okay. So, I guess, with the way that we're doing, normally at this point in the video, we give each other prompts. Although, this time it's different. We have to complete a movie based on the opening scene made by the other person.
Yeah, each scene is 100 frames, and
yes. We get 3 hours to make our film.
Yeah, that's gonna be...
So, who wants to...
3 hours.
So, you want to look at mine first, or do you...
Sure, yeah. Actually, I sent mine first.
The Rain's opening scene is titled "The Story of Jesus Returned to Earth." Okay. Are we ready?
Do a countdown.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, kid, this is your big break.
I don't care.
You lousy bum. Ooh. Someday you're gonna be big. Bigger than me. You're gonna be great.
Oh. Okay. So, let's break apart what this scene is, okay?
All right.
So,
Get into the mind of the director a little bit.
So, the skeleton is Jesus.
Yes.
So, I guess this is going to be a Christmas special, even though this is probably going to be released sometime around New Year's. And he becomes really big.
Well, yeah, because God was like, "You're gonna be big, kid." He's like,
so the plot.
well, you see, there's the refusal of the call, because first, God is like, you gotta do it. This is your big break. And then Jesus turns his back. He refuses the call, right? It's a classic part of the hero's journey. And he's like, I don't care, like an angsty teenager. Then God calls him a lousy bum, He starts,
Yes.
he goes oof, classic Roblox
Yeah.
reference. Shout out to my boy Andrew.
Yep.
And then, he's like, you got to do it. You're going to be big. You got this.
And then he becomes literally big. And he's like, oh no, that's not what I meant. Oh
yeah,
no.
but he doesn't say that. No. He's like, you're going to be great. I just knocked the pop filter down. He's like, you're going to be great, Because he's like big now. He's big. He answered the call.
Okay.
All right. Do a countdown.
You didn't tell him the name of my film.
Oh, right. It's Evil Fish.
3, 2, 1, go.
I like the close-up on the puddle of semen.
Well, I guess that's up to your interpretation.
All right, so you give us a little dissection here,
So here's the elements that you can work with here. This is a very rich, like with mystery, So
oh yeah, there's a lot there.
Who is this fish? How is he able to melt this light bulb?
He melted a light bulb?
Yeah. Then of course there's the skeleton.
There's this what?
Yeah, it flashes up on screen a couple times.
Oh, I thought you meant like never mind. That's more like a carcass.
Okay. And who's that? How did he end up dead? Is it something to do with this fish man? Probably. He is, in fact, evil fish. I wonder what other antics this fish might get into.
Who knows?
Or who might stop this fish? I don't know. I guess I'll find out in 3 hours.
You see, it has a fucking sequel. Can you say the same fucking thing about Dial M for Mummy?
Okay.
That's like a great fucking marker of success in the general like eye of the public sort of deal sort of way,
Well, yeah, but that might represent that the franchise, the Rat movie franchise, is more successful, but that doesn't necessarily make it the better film. We're talking about these as artistic pieces. Can you say that means anything?
If you can't see the fucking artistic value of a Rat movie, then you're fucking blind. Do I have to spell it out to you? The fucking parallels with like Noah's Ark and the story
hey, Rain, look.
of
our recording's on. It looks like the 3 hours must be up.
Okay.
Oh, we spent the whole 3 hours arguing over which movie is better. Like, always. Oh no! Looks like it'll be another 3 hours.
Oh, this is a good bit. This is good. This is fantastic.
And we're back.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, that was
3 hours.
That was the most productive 3 hours of my entire life. This is the same day as the intro. Yeah, definitely.
All right, so Jesus returned to Earth. Are we gonna watch it right now? Do we want to? Do you want to say anything as the director of the final scenes of the movie, or?
Okay, so keep in mind that in the intro there are various things I forgot to mention, like various stipulations, like how every time when you hear a line recorded by me, that is the first take, baby.
I didn't do any retakes either.
Yeah, also, now we're going to have our reactions layered on top. If you want to see it unadulterated, the video itself will be uploaded. Mine will be the first link in the description. Rain's will be the second link in the description. You can also find it on the channel page or whatever. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, kid, this is your big break.
I don't care.
You lousy bum. Ooh, someday you're gonna be big. Bigger than me. You're gonna be great.
I already like this. It's good.
Yep.
You have a way better cinematographer than I.
Baby, do you know where my ball went? Well, keep looking. It's bound to be around here somewhere. Boy, howdy, if only there was some great guy up above who could see this place from a bird's eye view. He could tell where my ball was. What if I told you there was? Whoa, Jesus, whatever could you be doing? The time has come for me to be here a second time. I am looking for my magic orb so I can regain all of my power. Whoa, I'm looking for an orb as well. Maybe we could team up. Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, someone who can get some results. I'm coming, Jesus. I sure hope I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, here's the plan. You go in there and seduce Doraemon. Get the orb and bring it back to me. Whoa, Jesus, it's not like that. Doraemon and I are just friends. Doraemon secretly loves you, trust me. I'm Jesus, I know. Okay, if you say so. Hey, what's up, Doraemon? I like...
Oh yeah, me
Okay, so, now.
What are you doing? Okay, done tying the shoes, you little klutz.
Thank you, Doraemon. I appreciate it. You know me, always tripping over myself. Haha.
Now's your chance. Get the orb. Who is that? Jesus Christ, I guess I'll just do it myself.
Monster, you only cared about the orb. That's a crying noise.
Well, it's too late. Armageddon time, baby.
It's not too late. I can still use my spirit animal. Come on, baby.
There it goes. It's pretty good.
Yeah. How do you like the ending?
It makes sense, you know. It was foreshadowed early on.
Yeah. I definitely had that planned out from the beginning. Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
What's your opinion on my film?
Overall, I give it yeah.
Okay. With that being said, let's move on to Rain's masterpiece, I guess.
Evil Fish Complete.
Yeah.
This is, I was very heavily, just before we get into this, I too recorded all the audio lines in one take. I kept every animation error that happened, including one that happened at the very end when I tried changing a camera angle. That was great. The story was very inspired by like ancient texts, just like Rat Movie was. You know,
Oh, yes.
if you look back, you'll be able to find nods to the Bhagavad Gita. You'll be able to find nods to the planets by Gustav Holst, and you'll definitely be able to find lots of sexual imagery in this.
Ah, so you have a lot in common with the greats in that way, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with that being said,
I have to wait for 3D Movie Maker to. There we go.
Okay, 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. I like this scene.
There's been another attack downtown.
Yes, my old chum, truly unacceptable. We will find the culprits behind this, for that is our job as the police officer.
I guess we should get out of here and look for some clues then.
Yes, indeed, old chum.
Follow me.
Dear Lord, man, it looks like some variety of garbage bomb.
Yeah, I guess it does. Anyway, fan out and look for anything that might point us to who the perp is, or the perps are.
That was supposed to happen at the same time, but
Well, this is a good scene. This is like that.
Look here, it appears to be some sort of fish slime. Get it out!
Thankfully, you can always identify fish slime because you're so scared of fish. You can always look for the signs. I guess this means it was a fish that did this.
Yes, I suppose that means we should start looking around fish's natural habitats in order to locate the criminal and apprehend him and bring him to justice.
Yeah, the card and some shit into my GPS. We'll go. Let's do it.
This is a good long take. It's among that really long take from Nostalgia.
sure.
I should know.
Now, what's that? I cannot hear you, old chum. Not over this obnoxious fucking music that the robot over here is playing.
I am terribly sorry. I will stop it right now.
I guess since we're already talking to you, we'll ask you, have you seen any, evil fish around here?
How am I supposed to tell if it's an evil fish or a good fish, though?
Well, it's quite simple, you see. With a fish, if it breathes, it is evil.
Now that you mention it, I did see a fish walking around on land coming out of the cave not too long ago. The cave's that way. Bye.
Looks like we're gonna have fish sticks for dinner tonight.
Yes, indubitably, old chum, yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Well, looks like we've located the beast with the belly of the beast. Beast belly, yo. Yeah.
Yes, indubitably. Let's hit it with our team attack.
Yeah.
Oh God, I cannot believe I'm ending like this. My reign of terror was almost complete.
Just another case of Walter and Grandma.
I see you use the same credits music as me.
It's a shout out to Rat Movie.
Sick. Okay, so
I see that you are truly beyond, like, I get
Did
it.
you have your
My-
gain turned all the way down?
No.
Whenever
I was just I'm using the mic that I'm talking to you with, not the one that I'm recording right now with, because I didn't want to bother setting up this piece of shit for that, because it's way too easy to knock out the cord and shit.
Oh, why was it so quiet?
I don't know.
Were you trying to make an ASMR movie?
No.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that ending scene, originally the fish just laid down and like acted dead. But I changed the camera angle and I'm like, oh, I need to move him up a bit. And I moved him up, and after that he just wouldn't lay down anymore. He just...
Oh, you had the animation tool selected.
No, I didn't. I made sure, like, I did originally, and then it was like, oh wait, never mind. I have to fucking take that back.
I guess this is.
What's the scoring system we're using this time?
I guess we're gonna have a discussion like we did in the olden days, because we didn't bother setting up a scoring system for films.
All right.
Let's start with my film, Rain. What can we say about that?
Well, obviously, there's the the parallels between it and ancient god stories.
Yes, there is.
Just like in The Simpsons, really, if you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course I know what you're referring to as a true Simpson aficionado. Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of references to
the God story.
The God story found in many ancient cultures.
Yes. And what was your favorite part of the film?
I really like how you made it look like Doraemon was blowing the character that used your normal voice.
Yes.
I'm not sure what his name was.
I think his name is Nomi Boy.
I like the fake out there, how it's like a blowjob, but actually no, it's just tying the shoe.
Yeah, that noise.
I like the way that Jesus impaled Doraemon. that was a great use of the stretch effect.
Yes.
All right. How about you? What was
okay?
What were some of your favorite bits?
I really liked the voice acting. I really liked the long shot. It's among the films. I think it's among film's greatest. It really conveys the sense, especially with the top angle. It really conveys the sense of isolation, as they don't know. Like, it's overwhelming, like this mystery that they're trying to solve.
Definitely, as is a staple of all noir cinema.
Yeah. Okay, so now what would be your least favorite aspect of my film?
I was like, when I directed and wrote the first scene, I was trying to set this up as like the story of Jesus, returning to Earth, not as in like the sense of like Armageddon and shit, but like I wanted to try to explore, Jesus as a kind figure who would go and help people with their problems, as he is described in the God story of the Bible,
as well as various other God stories.
Just like a hippie, wandering around.
Okay. Well, he was pretty kind. He helped the boy find his ball.
Yeah, but he did it purely for selfish reasons. He killed Doraemon, and then he destroyed the world. So I have to say, I didn't really like that. I was trying to like show people, God is good, God is kind. That's why the opening shot was of a rainbow.
Oh, well, see, Rain, it's all up to interpretation. Whenever you hand your IP to someone else, they have full license to do whatever you want.
Yeah,
you should have
I didn't say
specified.
That you didn't. I didn't say that you weren't allowed to do it. I said I didn't like that you did it that way.
Okay.
You said something like things I didn't like. It's something I didn't like.
Okay.
I didn't like the Deus Ex Machina of the baby being the spirit animal. Like, it was foreshadowed earlier in the movie, obviously.
Yes.
But it wasn't... It still felt a little bit out of nowhere. Like, it's a blink and you miss it type of foreshadow, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if I turned and took a sip of my drink in the movie theater, you know, like, or maybe I'm making out with my girlfriend for like 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And, you know, you turn back and you just miss it entirely.
Well, see, I figured that that'd be the most, considering that it's based around the God story, of course, that the best way to end it would be a Deus Ex Machina.
Which is a god out of the machine. Okay.
Like, that was,
you know,
actually...
That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever.
That is
but still,
specifically something that I had in mind. I also had in mind for your film, I thought, you know, if Rain doesn't end this with a title card that says Finn, I'm going to be pretty upset. It'd be the equivalent to me not ending it with a Deus Ex Machina. And look at this. I'm looking at this. Does it say Finn? No, it doesn't. It says, the end of Evil Fish. Thanks to Walter and Gromboy's heroic efforts once again. Smiley face. So, I mean, gotta take off points for that.
Okay.
Also, as I said before, the audio mixing was pretty... I could barely understand what the detective was saying half of the time.
His name is Walter.
Walter. Okay.
Gromboy's the black British woman.
I can't... I would have to applaud you on your voice act. I didn't... Whenever I first heard it, I thought this was actual professional voice acting. And I was like,
well,
whoa.
You know, when it comes to my voice acting prowess, like, I always aim for the best. That's why I'm getting that part in Tribe 12.
Okay. I would say that the voice acting is amongst the best aspects of this film. And... You know, although it is set back by the audio mixing issue or whatever. So.
Okay, here's how we're gonna give our final score. It'll just be on a standard 5-point scale that is normally used for movies.
Okay.
And we'll just both type it in and then send it at the same time.
Okay.
We'll send it on go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Guess you win.
Yeah, boy! 3 out of 5, baby. Now, how many points is this worth?
5.
This is worth 5 points.
So I get 2 and you get 3.
Oh. Okay, I guess. So let me think. Okay, so I get 3 and you get 2, so that means that it'd be 10 versus 8.
All right.
Yeah, babies. Okay, now let's rank the quality of this episode of the show.
10 out of 10. I think every episode of this show is perfect. Every episode. Episode 1, episode 3, all the way up till this one, you know?
Okay.
Every single one. It's kind of weird how we just skipped episode 2.
Yeah,
though.
I don't know.